Hi, what's up everyone? On screen here is a contaminated zone on the Division 2, and contaminated zones act like little side activities in the game, and the purpose of them is you'll go and explore them. For the most part, there's no enemies at all, and there's 3 collectibles inside each contaminated zone. You must collect all 3 of these comms to fully research the zone, and once you've collected all comms from all 5, that's 15 in total, you would have completed all contaminated zones and also unlock a backpack trophy. And here is a look at the backpack trophy. It is called the Contaminated Area backpack trophy, and as you can see, it's rewarded for exploring the contaminated areas and uncovering the untold stories. These areas have been in the game since launch way back in 2019, but I'm remaking this video today as part of my beginner's guide to the Division 2 in 2024. There are so many new players coming to the game, and I felt that the contaminated areas also deserved covering in this. And if there's any other beginner guide video you want to check out, you can see my playlist on screen here. This is linked down below in the video description. So now let's get straight into it. I'm going to go through all 5 contaminated zones for you, showing you where to get each of the collectibles to collect all 15 of them and complete each zone. We're going to be starting with this one here in the West End called the Slaughterhouse.
Entering contaminated area. Code detected. Electronic device detected.
Julie.
It's okay. She's just sleeping.
How's her fever?
It feels a little lower. Try to sleep some more.
He was
Shh. It's okay.
Hostile control point nearby.
Do you want to go to the playground? Maybe later. Are you sure? It's such a nice day. I think later.
Yeah.
And as soon as we get there, you can't get her to leave. Just a little...
Contaminated area. Exiting contaminated area. Leaving contaminated area.
I'm not staying here. I'm coming with you.
Next up, we are heading to Constitution Hall to do the Angel of Mercy contaminated zone.
Entering contaminated area. Portable device detected.
Get in there, goddamn you! No, please! There's kids here! Because they're sick. Don't do this! Selfish son of a bitch. How many people do you need to kill before you take some goddamn responsibility?
At least take us to the quarantine area.
You had your chance for that. Now get the fuck in there or I'll blow a goddamn hole in you. That's our water! Why are you pouring it out? It's contaminated.
We don't drink from the fucking container. You think we're completely stupid?
Why risk it?
What an idiotic waste.
Hey, don't overreact. It's only a few gallons, okay?
It was almost a week's worth of water.
Man, it's nothing. Relax.
Exiting contaminated area. Electronic device detected.
Hand me that shotgun, will you? Thanks.
The Mausoleum Contaminated Zone in East Mall is actually a side mission, so it's very likely that you're going to go through this as part of that. I've already completed that side mission without picking up any of the collectibles though, and you are able to go back through it after the side mission is done just to collect them.
Shh, they're coming. You're going to get us cocked.
They came this way. Search the area. What about in there?
I'm going to the quarantine. Anybody else coming? Stay if you want, but keep to yourselves. Don't let anybody else get infected. I won't tell anyone you're here. You have my word on that. Take care.
What if they come back?
Why would they? They already searched.
The Ark Contaminated Zone in East Mall has a lot more to it. You've still got the 3 collectibles you need to find to like complete the zone, but there is also a secret loot room here which I'm going to show you. And there is an NPC you can find that you can hand these BSAV samples to. Now, you'll only have these samples if you've completed the Tidal Basin mission. You can see on the description there, broad spectrum antiviral samples recovered from Tidal Basin. There are reports of an infected community in a contaminated area in the East Mall that could use these. So I'll also be covering this in this clip now.
Contaminated area.
You should have taken them to the quarantine.
These people deserve respect and care, not to be treated like cattle.
You don't get to decide. You're endangering people by being here.
There's no risk to anyone beyond this fence. I put up these signs to make sure of that.
Yeah, what if one of them...
Friendly combatants detected. Electronic device detected.
What are they doing out there?
Don't worry about them. They're just frightened.
They aren't the only ones.
Fear can be a terrible thing. It can lead to anger, and from anger to hatred. If you know what a person hates, you also know what they fear.
Doesn't do much good if they're coming after you with pitchforks and torches.
I suppose not.
Do you smell gas?
Friendly combatants nearby. Leaving contaminated area. Entering contaminated area.
It is at this point now you can find the NPC in this door to the right of where that alligator was. So we're just going to head in here and you're able to give the BSAV samples to her. Now there'll be some dialogue there and you just wait around for a few seconds and you just want to wait for a key to drop. This key is nothing special, it's just a key to exit the area once we go and get the last collectible now.
Friendly combatants detected.
We'll give you a chance to...
Before we move on to the final zone, I do want to discuss these samples and this NPC a little bit more. If we fast travel to the theatre settlements after giving her the samples, you will find her here. So at the minute, she's just stood in the middle of this alleyway. There's not much you can do. But if you keep on coming back to the theatre, you will get an instance where there's a patient on the bed and she'll be attending to him. Now, you can talk to her for some dialogue. And then that is it. But a few years ago, after this dialogue, you used to be able to give her more samples. They've taken that out of the game now. It's something I did a video years ago about, like, you know, is there anything coming in the game where these samples are going to come a thing? If we look back at the samples we got from Tidal Basin, it said 1 out of 100. So I think there was more idea or story around these samples and this NPC that they just never ever got going. But I have noticed they've now removed the ability to give her more samples, which is just quite interesting. I thought I'd discuss with you. And now the final contaminated zone to cover, the Sanatorium, which will be found in Southwest.
Entering contaminated area. Portable electronic device detected.
Your father always was a worrier. He said his superpower was seeing all the ways a situation was liable to go wrong. I don't think he saw this coming, though. You say hello to him, will you? I miss all of you so much. I don't know how much longer I'll be here. Marie says it should be any time now. If I'm honest, I'm a little scared I won't see any of you again. It's not that I don't have faith. I do. Of course I do. But you can't have faith if you don't have some doubts, right? What if No. That's just silly. I'm just being silly. Oh, don't mind me, sweetie. Wait to see your faces again. You're all I think about.
And there you have it, all 5 contaminated zones in the Division 2. I hope this video has been helpful for new players. You'll get this backpack trophy at the end of that for getting all 15 collectibles. And if you need some more videos of my beginner's guide to the Division 2 in 2024, they're all linked down below in the playlist for that, so go and check it out. But thank you so much for watching this one. Hit like, hit subscribe for more content, and until next time, take care and peace out.